Hello everyone, we are going to be doing some more of our deck spinning to see what we get. Of course, we are in the Mega era, so we can hopefully have, of course, I talk about wanting a Mega deck, and we get an old deck. Ho-oh! We'll see how this goes. So we'll scroll here, get to our complete decks. Ho-oh is a number 16 deck. And we'll scroll 51st isn't horrible. So we got our Armor Rogue right here. Ethan's Hello is pretty good. I'm a little confused on why there are so many different cards in here. But I'm guessing we are trying to speed up a Iron Hands, it seems like, sort of. But we'll get it figured out. Oh, I made a new Marnie Grimmsnarl deck that I actually have like in real life as well. So that one's working pretty good for me, except I keep losing in my ladder matches because I don't know it quite as well as I know my Ethan's Typhlosion one. But that's the whole point. You gotta learn the decks. So we'll buy all these new cards here. Seems like we already have just about everything. Of course, you gotta drip it out. You can't go in there looking like a bum. We'll just go that box. We'll go fire. We'll keep this pretty in tune. Then we'll put a Charzy point there. Hello, random. We'll back out from here, set that buddy active, and we will get straight into the match. So we did have quite a few Lily's Determinations in there, Ionos, but we also had a lot of Nest Balls and Ultra Balls. They specifically wanted us to set up good with this deck. I don't know if I want to go first or second, so I really don't have a preference. But the thing that we have is there's a lot of Area 0 underdepths here, and we are going to basically load the bench constantly. Alright, I'm going first. I'm not too sad about that. I just hope I'm able to get a Ho-Oh pretty quickly, and that's awesome. I was, in fact, able to. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this, I'm getting the whole thing set up pretty damn quick with Squawk and Seas. So, I'll Buddy Poffin. Okay, actually, I don't want that right now. Petrunt. Who do we have that would be good with? Roaring Moon and Pheasantipity. But what I do really want instead of that, give me Kangaskhan. We can set up with this. But we have Squawk and Seas, and then we can then just get rid of our what's it called? Motivate from my discard pile. I haven't discarded any of those things just yet, but I will put that on him just so I can retreat. Get Mega Kangaskhan up there, run my errands, and alrighty, that seems like we're in a decent place so far. I didn't need to put the underdepths there just yet, but we can keep moving on. And basic fire energies from my hand. I have 7 fire energies if I recall correctly. This is a pretty heavy energy deck. I think I was expecting the different Serial Edge, or I was expecting a Serial Edge deck, but I was wrong when I was thinking that. So we got Rogue Buddy here. We're probably going to try to be increasing our chance for Mega Kangaskhan and Roaring Moon. You know, Frenzied Gouging is kind of crazy. But that's not what we're going to be doing here. It's going to be Calamity Storms about as much as I can. But I don't know if I saw a Mankey deck. Then we'll see how annoying this Dusclops is going to be if he upgrades it fully. What does Primate do? Drag off. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Doesn't really seem like I'm going to be doing anything this round. We'll run errands, see if we can get anything going. Alrighty. 2 basic cards from your hand to one of your benched Ethan's Pokemon. I guess I'll just start powering up the Kangaskhan. Because I'm not really sure how this deck is supposed to work. I mean, there is a legacy energy that makes people take 1 fewer prize card. Oh, I forgot Mankey leveled up to Annihilate. Destined Fight. Well, that's an interesting card. I didn't know that was a thing. That's pretty cool, actually. That's really neat. Okay. I got a Brave Bungalow on this guy, and who's he switching? And oh, he's invisible now. That's amazing. Yeah, that's this game for you. As often as you like. So I don't have really any things in line, but if I'm gonna have any deaths on my side with that, I can accelerate my Pheasantipity up there and get the draw 3. So I'm not super worried about it. And Mega Kangaskhan, with my ability to continually just keep switching around. Holy shit. It seems like a lot of damage. Yeah, let's get a Prism Energy. Oh, shit. Well, he's gonna have to die for that. I didn't even think about that, but that is, in fact, true. So, yeah, I need to create some space. We'll put this Dusclops forward. If he kills himself for it, then I guess that's sort of a win in my book, because I get to draw something from my hand, or my prize cards. So, okay, so it's just going to be Annihilates, and he's going to be trying to get better trades. So basically anything against an EX Pokemon, he's always going to want a Primeape. I do think it's kind of crazy how much damage he's doing. Alright, who's he killing? Probably my Ho-Oh. He's going to probably try to get some more chip damage onto it if I had to guess. But maybe not. Maybe he's going to try to get the kill. Okay. Okay, that was kind of my second option. 1 card. We can grab that. Durant. What does this do? When you play this Pokemon in your hand... Okay. So... that's annoying, but we'll put Charcadet up there. Sorry, buddy, you're getting sacrificed. But I think I set this up pretty poorly. Mainly because I guess I have the Ogerpon there, but I don't really know how this one works quite as much. Okay, Chi-Yu and this other Charcadet, we will get rid of you, put you in there. See what we have. Not really sure what would help me the most. I already have a Latias. We'll get the other Wellspring Ogerpon. And we'll Stretcher. Bring back this Fire Energy. Search your deck for a basic Fire Energy. Attach it to this Pokemon and shuffle your deck. I can't really do that at the moment. Okay, Lily's Determination. Try to switch this up so I can have a little bit more going for me. Yeah, I'm just really not sure what I want to do with this. So, that's not really going to do anything for me. Search your deck. I mean, I'm going to have to rely on the fact that hopefully he'll Tantrum and not be able to do it. Yeah, I just don't know how I'm supposed to play this deck very well, and I think that's pretty apparent. Like the Petra run, I don't know. Subjugating Chains is pretty good, but like I'm not really in a position where that's would be good for me at the moment. Then the Chi-Yu, I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of him because he has Flamebringer. But that's something that I can work for in the next game if I ever play this one again. This isn't really my favorite. I like Ethan's Ho-Oh, but you need other Ethan's Pokemon really to make it good. Oh great. Okay, who's he killing? Because that's 13 damage counters. So let's see. I'm guessing he's probably going to try to get Armor Rogue, but he could probably try to do a lot of damage on the Ho-Oh. Hey, and I'm completely okay with that. I need something else to work with. But we will see if he's too confused and he harms himself. Primeape, okay. Raging Punch. Huh. Oh, he went for Pheasantipity. That is a little surprising. I don't really see why you would do that. But Ho-Oh is going to be getting quite a few more new Pokemon. Oozy Dragon. Dragon D's. No, I don't think so. Holy shit. I can at least do this to kill him. But let's get Wellspring up there. We now have expanded our deck a little bit. Why can't I use Golden Flame? Did I do something wrong? Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So why is it not? Once during your turn, you may attach 2 basic fire energy cards from... Oh, benched. I'm a dumbass. We'll retreat. Put you up there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in this game, so... Okay, 1 energy. We now accelerate it from my Charcadet. Okay, that's just to my basic Pokemon. See, I don't know what's going on. And I'll start sobbing at him. I don't know how much damage is this going to do to me, because I don't know how it's doing so much damage. 30 damage, plus, of course, the Primeape. Our Impact Blow. 2 more damage counters, does 120 more damage. Well, shit. This guy's absolutely like destroying me. Alrighty, don't really know what else I can do just besides take the L and move forward with my life. So, come on, just hit me. Hit me, guys. Oh wait, you do need 1 more. Alright, that's good call on your part. Do you draw it? I guess nobody died, so he can't draw anything from that. Yeah, looks like we're just gonna be chilling here for a few seconds. Okay, retreat. Poor Ho-Oh. Then I can just put that onto him. Shining Feathers. He's dead. Well, I do find it kind of odd that he was not trying to keep this Annihilate amped fully with the energy. So maybe that will end up being an issue for him. But I guess I over-relied on what I thought this Armorogue would be doing. I might be pronouncing this one wrong. I'll be real with you guys. I don't really care about Pokemon past, like, Gen... We'll say 5. Like, this one's pretty easy to say. Charcadet. You got Squawkabilly. And if you're getting Ogerpon wrong, then I don't know. And this is just 2 English words, so if I'm getting that wrong, it's bad. Raging Punch. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I'm not really sure what Shaman's doing for you. It doesn't seem like I have a really good setup for... Like, why do I have Roaring Moon? Like, I need the perfect setup of a Legacy Energy, a Prism Energy, and a Fire Energy. I think, at least, if I recall correctly, it's one of every type. So I need, like, the super most best setup I possibly can that has only one setup for it for this Roaring Moon to actually do its thing. But let's see. He's probably going to be trying to get his Annihilate set up, which is honestly a good idea. So, yeah. Buddy Poffin. Alright, what are you doing, buddy? I'm a little confused. Just because if he gets Annihilate up, he can just, like, kill me. But, if I need to, I can Flame Cannon, kill this Mimikyu if he swaps it in. And I don't think there's any Pokemon that can one-shot. Ooh, well, that Annihilate can, so that's kind of sketchy for me. We'll get that attached. Is there any other abilities that I can use? It doesn't appear so. We'll Shining Feathers again, just because I don't have it. I have 2 Boss's Orders, and I believe, yeah, I was going to say, I used them at the very beginning, so one might be trapped in here. No? Well, or it could be stuck in there and I just can't pull it. He's in a very good position to just win. But we'll see what we get from here. Grand Tree. I'm going to get rid of this Charcadet. That's not really anything too crazy for me. I did want to kind of get rid of Squawkabilly, but, well, wasn't really necessary. Then I don't have anything that does double damage to my, or to his Pheasantipity, but we live to fight another day, from what I was thinking earlier, but we're also not in the best of positions still, so he's playing with his Rod, the Super Rod, of course. Wow, that's so helpful. I'm so glad that you put it upside down. He did nothing with Grand Tree. Why did you pull Grand Tree? This Annihilate's scary. I don't know how to play around it. Okay, so I take that. Yeah, yeah, I'm in a rough spot because if he is able to do stuff to me, okay, maybe, I don't know. I can't really do anything at the moment with that. I might be confusing Prism Energy with Luminous Energy, so please bear with me if I am. Wow, my Budu is going to help me this late in the game. I don't know. This guy just seems to... He was cooking well. Call him Gordon Ramsay, and I don't know what happened to him. Man just fell off a little bit. Who's he dragging out, though, is the question. Is he going to be able to one-shot me? Rage Fist. Colress's Tenacity. What are we doing? Does he have a... Okay, so he didn't pull a new stadium. I'm wondering what he's doing. And he can't have Neutralization Zone. But each prize card they've taken. So that was a good, well-fought game, I think, on both sides. I definitely screwed up, but I think I did decent near the end there. I wish I should have used Raging Moon, and it would have been a whole lot easier. But it's interesting. I didn't know that that deck was a thing. I think that's a neat one. That's kind of cool that I came across it. But if you enjoyed, well, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, we have a lot more videos like this, and even more videos than just Pokemon. Thank you for watching.